Hello, wonderful people of YouTube land. Lumpy Ice Cream here.
And hello, Tim.
For NerdTrack episode 8.
I think it's episode 8.
But this time round, we were a little lost at the end of last week. Didn't know what the hell we were gonna do.
Nope.
But luckily, Marvel saved the day with a new Civil War trailer.
Yep, they specifically did this for us.
Yeah, just for us. Thank you, Marvel.
They were like, oh, Thick+, are doing a podcast soon. We should get them we should get them a topic to talk about.
Let's release the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you, Marvel. And you can just thank us, Internet. For those who didn't see my trailer reaction, I am not too well, but I'm better than I was.
Mm-hmm.
But, as you can tell, my voice is a little strained.
Which is weird, because usually when you talk, the audio on Audacity just goes, "Wah!"
Yeah, it does.
So it's kind of weird just seeing it in a really mellow kind of...
Really mellowed out, yeah.
Yeah, really mellow kind of
for people
waveform.
who thought I might have sounded a little high, no, that's not the case. My throat's just strained after a few days of...
Who said you sounded high?
I don't know. I just felt maybe someone would have been like, oh, what's wrong with Lumpy? Is he high or something?
You're always high.
Yeah, true that. Alright, so... Trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not going to say no one cares about what happened in the trailer except for the last few seconds, but...
I don't care.
I mean, it was a really good trailer.
I watched it, and it was like, okay, yeah, all this stuff is happening. Oh, you're suggesting War Machine dying again. That's not a thing you should be doing. Yep, going on and on and on and on and on. And then the title came up, and I was like, okay, cool, that's the trailer. Wait, what's happening now? What's happening now? Underoos!
Yeah.
It happened.
That was pretty much mine.
It was good stuff.
Yeah, that's the most enthusiastic I've been in days.
Yeah, man.
Was not a good idea.
I've been nothing but enthusiastic for the last couple days, so...
Oh, well. That certainly makes a role reversal.
Yep.
Alright, so, I just wanted to talk about the teams here.
Mm-hmm.
Team Cap and Team Iron Man. So, okay, on Team Cap, you got Captain America, obviously.
Yep.
Winter Soldier, Falcon, Hawkeye, Scarlet Witch, and Ant-Man / Giant Man. If you didn't know that by now...
Wasn't Sharon gonna be on Team Cap?
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm just going more so off the whole versus thing we've been seeing.
Right, yeah.
And she's not there, so...
Right, okay.
Yeah. Then Team Iron Man, Black Widow, War Machine, Black Panther, Vision, and Spider-Man.
Yay.
So, now, the first trailer presented it as kind of like, oh, okay, you won't hand over Bucky.
Yeah.
So we're gonna send all these people after you, which until now I've realised would have been the most stupidest thing they could have done.
Yeah, it would have been a pretty dumb
it just would have went,
line.
kind of, really? And then, but now it's starting to take a little more shape.
It really, like, putting the destruction from New York and then Sokovia and friggin' Washington, and, like, I guess you could, pull in the Stark Expo from Iron Man 2 and that town in Thor.
Yeah.
You could pretty much
really
end
anything.
London in Dark World.
Yeah.
Like, you could bring in any event in any Marvel movie, and it's like, this is completely justified.
Yeah, which now it's starting to look a lot more like Marvel's Dawn of Justice.
Yep.
Because now you've got that motivation behind the characters. Oh, you know, this is what happens when collateral damage.
Yep.
And all of that. I mean, it's not quite as severe as Man of Steel, but it's still collateral damage.
I just find it funny that, friggin' when Doomsday was in that Dawn of Justice trailer, everyone was like, spoiled it! God, it would have been nice to see that in the movie. And now that Spider-Man's been revealed in the Civil War trailer, everyone's like, Spider-Man! Like, I've very rarely seen anyone go, they spoiled it!
Yeah, but people knew Spider-Man was in the movie.
True, but I mean,
at that point, Doomsday was all but speculation.
Yeah.
Like, people had just speculated, oh, he's in... And Michael Shannon said some things that suggested it. But, you know... And then they just...
I just couldn't help but
outright
make
did
that comparison, so...
Yeah. Plus, I mean, Spider-Man just being there, Spider-Man, I don't think is going to play a key point in the movie.
No.
And gonna quickly get out of the way, because I know it will turn into a tirade if I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Doomsday being in that trailer now lays out the entire plot of the movie.
Yeah.
They'll bitch fight for a little bit, and then this bigger threat will arise. They'll have to fight it.
Yeah.
Which, you know, again, you could guess at, but you wouldn't straight up know. Now it is. So yeah, I also wanted to talk a little bit about the motivation each member has.
Yeah.
For being on the team. Well, obviously Captain America, you know, he thinks
thinks that like in the comics at least, he thinks that superheroes should be able to act of their own accord, because if they have to register and stuff, like register their identities, then they can't actually operate, and that's putting their families in danger and stuff. Which is entirely reasonable. I'm not entirely sure what his motivation is in this movie, but I can't help but feel I might be on Team Iron Man here.
Well, it looks like what they're going for is, well, they're presenting all this collateral damage. I'm not sure if they're going to go down like the Registration Act kind of road, because when you look at the heroes we have, there's not a whole lot of them.
No.
But then again, as Jessica Jones and all that showed, there are ones operating under cover and all of that, and maybe we might get some name drops of...
I feel like Cap's stance on this will be like, or at least their version of the Superhero Registration Act will be that they have to, like, that they'll have like a handler or whatever. So the government will sanction teams and they'll do stuff like in the Civil War comics. The government builds their own Avengers team and stuff, so that's the thing. But yeah, I feel like so yeah, the government will try to assign them a handler, and Cap will be like, nah, fuck that. I don't know. That's just my thinking.
Yeah.
Trying to make sense of it.
Yeah, maybe some of it also will stem from Bucky as well, maybe. Which, you know, obviously Bucky will side with Captain America, because, you know, Captain America will more or less side with Bucky. Falcon, the same.
Yep. Because he's Falcon, and he's a cool guy.
Yeah, Hawkeye.
Yep.
I guess he's just gonna go, well, he's the leader, you know. So, we'll go with him. Scarlet Witch, I reckon, because when you look in the trailer, they're showing all the footage and all of that. Maybe she's still reeling from the Quicksilver's death.
Yep.
So, and that's where she gets emotional.
Yep. That could work.
So, yeah. And then Ant-Man, I reckon that's more so because the most exposure he's had to the Avengers is through Falcon, and he seems to be a massive Captain America fanboy.
Yeah. So, I like, one thing about that is that I don't want his whole motivation for joining the team to be, oh, my idol is on this team, I should join them as well. Because that would be dumb.
Yeah, probably.
Like, I hope that, because,
seems like a Scott Lang thing to do, though.
Well, yeah. But Scott's relatively new to the game, so I guess he would be like, well, I just started doing this shit. I don't want to fuck up everything to do with it when I just started, so...
And maybe Hank Pym will be like, don't side with a Stark. Don't fucking do it.
Don't side with a Stark,
Don't side with a Stark.
Yeah, definitely.
Do not do it. So maybe we might get Michael Douglas in this movie as well.
He'll force him at friggin' Science Point.
Do you reckon we'll get if there is a scene with Hank Pym, maybe we'll get a little bit of Hope as Wasp?
I hope so.
Training.
Maybe. I hope so.
Well, I mean,
I hope to at least see them.
That she's at least on that path. So maybe if we see a little training montage.
Yeah.
Then we get Team Iron Man. So Iron Man looks like he's aligned himself with
the government, yes.
The government being all like, yeah, we need to be kept under check, which is, I don't know if it's against his character or not.
No, it's not, actually.
Kinda,
like, he was, like, he had the Iron Legion in Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
He was very sold on the idea of, like, controlling threats before they happen.
Yeah.
So that's why he built Ultron in Age of Ultron. So, I guess this is just an extension of that, where he's going, we can't let another Sokovia happen. Yeah. We can't let another New York happen.
Yeah.
We can't let another London happen.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess that's his motivation.
Yeah. So, Black Widow. This is the one where I'm a bit confused at.
Yeah.
I think maybe she might be the double agent.
Mm-hmm.
Whether she's a double agent for Cap and she's just being on Iron Man's team, or vice versa. Because the bit in the trailer where Spider-Man comes in, you've got Tony and Rhodey standing there. Yeah. But then on the other side of that, you got Cap and Black Widow. Mm. So they're standing side by side. Yeah. So that's, like, you know, what's happening.
A little bit of a what?
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know if she's, like, a double agent or what's happening. Like, there's that one line in the trailer when she's like, I'm not the one who has to watch my back or something like that. Yep. Yeah. So, Then we have, of course, War Machine.
He's going to side with Tony because best friends.
Plus, he's pretty much part of the government anyway.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of this movie will just be like drawing parallels between Tony and Rhodey and Steve and Bucky. Yeah. Like, I feel like that could be an interesting thing to play off. Yeah.
Now, it was weird because they did one thing that I fucking hate. They did a teaser trailer to tease the trailer. Mm. It's like, it comes out tomorrow and all that. And they did. It's like the divided we fall, united we stand chant thing. Yeah. And it's just showing basically the close-ups of the team. Mm-hmm. So it shows, like, them with fully masked.
Oh, yeah, I didn't watch this, but I did see, I think it was Andre talk about it. Mm. So, yeah. I was going to bring up the fact that War Machine's face wasn't on it. Yeah. That was
I found really weird.
Why?
Plus, I don't think they showed masked Cap either. Mm. But they showed basically everyone else, which is kind of odd.
I'm just very worried about Rhodey. Yeah. Like, if they kill him off, I feel like that would be just a super dumb thing.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I think that they've just let that character go in a far enough direction that I could not give a shit what happens to him. Mm-hmm. Like, if it was Rhodey that I gave a shit about, not this, he's not a badass. Rhodey should be a badass. Yeah. And he's not. He's just some awkward superhero.
I definitely hope they fix that in this movie. Yeah. But then if they kill him off after doing that, that's just going to be super dumb.
Yeah. I don't reckon they'll do that, though, because why would they put that
I feel like they might go down the road of that the comics did and make Rhodey a cyborg. Mm. Because that happened. War Machine became a super powerful cyborg with, like, a tank or whatever. He was super cool.
Yeah, but I don't reckon if they were planning to kill him off, I don't reckon they would have just put that.
No, they probably wouldn't put it in the trailer. No.
Yeah, I reckon. I don't actually.
I mean, they didn't put Quicksilver in the trailer.
Like, I don't think that any one member of each team will kill another member, because then where do you go from that in future sequels? Yeah. So if, like, I don't know.
I mean, it could make for some interesting story, but at the same time, it's like
Infinity War if Bucky kills War Machine.
You never know. No, okay.
You can't do that, because then Tony will be just fucking angry at.
That was a dumb way of cutting it anyway, because the lighting on Bucky is very low and dark, and then and he's got a sniper rifle, obviously, and then the thing that hits Rhodey is like an energy beam, and
it's strange.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, So then we have Black Panther,
Mhm.
who his motivation purely comes from apparently the explosion that kills his father.
Yep.
So that's and
That's definitely
either Winter Soldier did do that,
Mhm.
which I kind of hope is the case. Like
Yeah.
flashback, and it's when he was brainwashed and all of that.
Mhm.
Because I don't want this movie to be where he starts to be Black Panther.
Yeah.
I want it to be like he's been Black Panther for a while, trying to hunt down...
I do hope that's what it is.
Yeah, trying to hunt down Bucky. So I reckon that's why he'll side with Iron Man, and purely the only reason. Because, you know, why would he get involved with this? Then we have Vision.
Vision doesn't have a secret
Obviously.
identity to protect,
Yeah,
so like
plus, you know,
he definitely has a reason to be
He's-
on Team Iron Man.
his grandfather is Tony Stark, technically.
Yeah.
So, yeah, plus we get that awesome bit in the trailer where Scarlet Witch is just owning his ass.
Just destroying him.
Yeah. Want to know what's happening there. And then, of
It's
course...
foreplay
Yep. Then, of course, Spider-Man.
for some
which,
reason. I hope they do
I think that might be the kind of, my idol, Tony Stark.
right, yeah.
Maybe.
That would be a thing that Peter would do.
Yeah. Kind of like a Flash Harrison Wells kind of thing.
Yep.
Yeah. But, yeah, and the costume...
Tony Stark wants my help? Oh my god!
Yeah, so apparently he'll get 2 costumes in the movie.
Yep.
One made by him, and one
And then the
made
one
by
that
Tony.
he shows up in the
Yeah.
trailer in.
Yeah, which, I was worried they were gonna do, like, you know, go real MCU with it.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly give him some kind of armor.
I was really hoping against armor,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Like, I'm like, well, if Tony makes the suit, then, you know, it's obviously gonna be all armor.
Like, I was either
glad with this.
going, like, okay, don't put any armor on it, or go Iron Spider.
Yeah.
So...
Which even then, I don't know. I don't
yeah.
like Iron Spider. I don't know why. It's just like,
I like the idea behind it.
Yeah,
but
it's like, come on.
Yeah, it's
Leave
super weird. But
Yeah.
I definitely love
It's-
this costume.
Yeah, it's close to the comic, but not too close, which I like.
Yep.
Because, I fucking hated when they changed the suit for Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
Because that first costume, I love that thing.
It's honestly grown off of me.
Really?
Like I hated it to begin with, and I loved it when the movie came out, and then I loved it for a while, and then the Amazing Spider-Man 2 costume, which is my favorite Spider-Man costume, hands frickin' down. But I feel like this costume will just overtake that. But yeah, Amazing Spider-Man 2 has my favorite costume, hands down. So the Amazing Spider-Man costume's just kind of going down. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty cool, but like it looks better in the video game, which it does. Oh my god, putting a belt on that thing.
I just don't understand why people get all high and mighty with Spider-Man movie costumes.
Yeah,
Like, it's like, the more comic accurate it is, the better, but literally anyone else could be whatever.
yeah.
Like, we don't care how comic accurate your Captain America or your Iron Man is.
Well, Iron Man's had so many different iterations
Yeah.
of his costume over the years that like,
But
there's
even
no
then,
real.
even then, the MCU one looks different to the comics.
Well, I feel that will.
Like, it looks familiar enough that it's
Yeah.
Iron Man, and that kind of gives off the illusion that it's from, like, you know, taking inspiration from the comics, but you look at that thing...
At this point, the
it's
comics are
shit.
taking inspiration from
yeah,
the
they are.
movies, so
Yeah, they are.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know why people all of a sudden get high and mighty with Spider-Man's costume.
No.
Like, it's like,
I feel like
it needs to be
just-
comic accurate, or it's an awful adaptation.
I feel like it's just the fact that Spider-Man's costume has just been straight up the same forever. It
Yeah.
has not changed, aside from like
Some
the
people
eyes might be slightly
Some people
smaller.
consider it to be, like, the perfect superhero costume.
I'm probably one of those people, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's probably my that's like that's one of the reasons Spider-Man is my favorite Marvel superhero. So
Yeah. But, yeah, this costume is very Ditko era
yeah,
Spider-Man. Those lenses are really cool.
I love them.
Like, I feel like don't make them some kind of big gimmicky thing. Like, it'd be cool if they have a purpose.
I feel like
they're not
it's
just there
like,
for...
Well, considering they look like sort of like the shutters of a camera lens, I'm guessing that like they have sort of an analyze function in them, like
hopefully.
Sort of a little heads-up display or something. I don't know. Maybe when they narrow, he's zooming in or whatever.
Yeah, and
or when they widen, they're zooming in, and then when they close, they're zooming out.
Yeah, we get web shooters, much like the Amazing Spider-Man, on the outside of the suit. Mm-hmm. Instead of just being like little disc things, and then the slightly larger ones he had in Amazing Spider-Man 2. These are like black. Did they cover his whole wrist? I think, yeah, they do.
They were all around the wrist.
Yeah, and then we get the cartridges on the outside, which I don't think has ever actually been done.
No, it hasn't.
Before on anything.
It looks really cool.
Usually, even in comics, he just wears it under the suit.
Yeah.
Like, sure, I think in, like, you know, with Ben Reilly, Scarlet Spider and all of that, he has the cartridges on the belt and all of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, very comic accurate, which...
It's super cool, because I feel like the cartridges around the belt, or belt piece, whatever, they make it look like there's still webbing there, when there's not. It's just solid red with the cartridges over it. So I really like that. That's super cool.
And I mean, even, you know, just his line of dialogue. You know, just, hey everyone. That's just so Spider-Man.
That's like, it's not only hey everyone to Team Cap and Team Iron Man. It's hey everyone to everyone. It's hey everyone to the fans who are waiting for Spider-Man to be in an MCU movie. And it's like, that's the perfect way you could introduce him.
Yeah. Which, like, I'm still going to be upset that it's not Andrew Garfield.
I'm always going to be upset that it's not Andrew Garfield.
But I'm willing to see what Tom Holland's going to bring.
I'm confident in Tom Holland just because of the delivery of that one line.
Oh, yeah. Just, like, one line and that's
everyone.
it.
He sounds almost nervous to be there.
Well, he's like 15,
yeah.
So...
Everyone.
You know. I just want
Don't look at me.
I just want to know how long he's been Spider-Man for.
I feel like he's, like, not super active.
Yeah.
Like, there was that mention of him in Ant-Man, so I feel he has been active for at least a year.
Yeah. But, like, I hope we get, because, you know, with the whole homemade costume thing, I hope we get one that makes sense.
I want one that just looks super urban.
Yeah, I just want one that makes sense, because, I'm sorry, Pajama Spider-Man from the Raimi Spider-Man just looked like crap.
Yeah, I will agree with you there.
Even the Raimi suit, I don't like.
No, I hate the Raimi suit.
Yeah, it's
so
horrible.
Fucking much.
It's like, no one could make that.
No.
By themselves.
No.
Like, that intricate webbing that they have, it's just too perfect to suit.
The same could be said about the Amazing Spider-Man costume.
Yeah, but there's something about that
yeah,
you know, makes it look like it's...
It definitely makes it look like it was designed by a teenager.
Like, it looks like a basketball.
Yeah.
Like, the texture of the suit. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 one, not so much.
Yeah, I feel like that's just because he's practiced and stuff.
But, like, even when you see him popping out the lenses of the sunglasses, I thought, that's fucking awesome. Because you actually get to see the process of him making it, as opposed to, you know, these Raimi ones. He just draws a few sketches, and then, boom, there it is. And it's just so clean-cut of a suit.
He knows how to sew all of a sudden.
Yeah, he's just got so much of a clean-cut suit.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Spider-Man in himself is a ridiculous character. The fact that he's a teenager who knows all of this shit, and he knows all of this to do.
His charm.
Which I'm glad that we saw in Amazing Spider-Man. And this is why I maintain that is the better origin story by far compared to the Raimi ones. Just in general, that is a perfect origin story for Spider-Man. Is the fact that, you know, he didn't just come up with this web formula.
Yeah.
Like, he takes what he saw, and, you know, tries to work it in, and we see him fail a few times.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like, most of the time you'd see him fail to do stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when he was trying to magnetize his web shooters and all of that.
Yeah.
And it was just funny.
He fucks it up, and then he's like, shit, okay, I gotta do it another way.
Yeah. So I hope we get a little bit of that.
I feel like we won't get it in Civil War.
No, definitely.
But we will get it in next year's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But back to what I was about to say about how I want the urban sort of homemade suit to look. I kind of want it just to be super simple.
Yeah.
Like, he can have the mask with the lenses, because I
think maybe a little steampunky.
No. I think very urban.
Yeah.
Because he's 15. He's in that stage where he wants everything to be edgy.
He's 15. I reckon he'd be into steampunk.
Shut up. Anyway, I feel like, because I saw this one costume someone had designed, which was like mask, t-shirt with a spider on it.
Mm.
Like red t-shirt with a spider on it. He had a blue t-shirt, long sleeve blue t-shirt underneath, or like blue baseball t-shirt underneath, and then like motorcycle gloves, pair of jeans, and then red sneakers, and he had like elbow pads and knee pads, and I was like, that is definitely a homemade Spider-Man right fucking there.
Yeah.
So, I kind of hope we get something like that.
Yeah. But I guess this one's going to make a little more sense, because it's going to be like, yeah, he had Tony to make his costume for him, and all of that, so... Yeah, as opposed to the other ones where it's like, he made this himself.
Yeah.
But, you know, you couldn't really get another person to make that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely more amped for Civil War now.
100%.
I honestly was thinking they were going to save off a Spider-Man reveal for the movie. There were also rumblings going around saying that the deal that Sony made pretty much meant that they couldn't use Spider-Man in any promotional material. I'd heard that going around, but obviously not true.
That was just people trying to justify why he hadn't been revealed until now.
Yeah.
But, what was I about to say? I was kind of hoping they would at least hold off until, like a week or two before the movie comes out, and not reveal it 2 months before.
Yeah.
And I feel like half the reason why they put it out now is because we're 2 weeks or so away from Dawn of Justice. So they're like, no, bring attention, I demand attention. Like, Marvel seem like they're just trying to be... and excuse me using such an outdated and probably quite offensive term, Marvel are kind of being an attention-seeking 14-year-old girl. Like, just going, no, give me attention. Again, I'm sorry, that was a terrible thing, and I probably shouldn't have said 14-year-old girl, but, yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely how they're being.
Yeah, probably. And even, like, doing that teaser trailer, it's like, trailer's coming tomorrow.
Just
like,
so you know.
Build up the hype.
Just so you know.
Like, yeah, I mean, we didn't even get Vision until, the third proper trailer?
Yeah.
Or was it even... I don't even think it was a trailer, maybe. And even then, I think it was just his eyes opening.
I think it was, like...
And then they did a TV spot.
Yeah.
In fact, I think the only thing they showed of Vision was the whole eyes opening thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's the only thing they showed.
And that definitely served to get me excited when he actually turned up in the movie. Too bad the movie wasn't that great.
Yeah, no. Now, I don't reckon we'll get much Spider-Man.
No.
So I'm happy just leaving this being it.
I will be fine if they maybe put out another trailer at some point that maybe has Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Because I would be down for that.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you gotta gotta have some Peter in there.
I still don't know how this movie's gonna end.
No.
I don't think they'll be as bold as killing Cap off or anything like that.
Probably not.
But we shall see.
But then again, this isn't Joss Whedon.
True.
This is the Russo brothers.
Yeah, true.
So and they did Winter Soldier, and that was fucking mint.
Yeah.
So
definitely. So, should we move on to the next subject?
What's the next subject?
So, back when, Sony still had all the rights to Spider-Man,
Yeah.
And they decided, you know what, let's spin this off. Let's do some other movies.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about this.
Venom movie is happening.
Yeah.
Good news, but it's fucking shit.
Okay.
It will not be tied in with the Tom Holland Spider-Man at all.
How?
It will not be tied in to the MCU whatsoever. Now, this worries me, that this is a trade-off.
Okay.
They've gone, yeah, okay, you can have Spider-Man,
But you can't have the symbiote.
but you can't have the symbiote.
Which is bullshit.
Now,
That's...
and that's the thing. You can't do Venom without you can't do Venom without Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You just can't.
How
can't tell that
how
story.
are they gonna do it?
Now, I would be okay with this if Sony also had the rights to do their own Spider-Man and continue with the Andrew Garfield. Because, yes.
I would have loved to see Andrew Garfield do the Saturday Night Live strut.
Yeah. No. Fuck off. No. You shut your fucking face.
That was the worst joke ever, and
yes.
I kind of threw up in my mouth a little bit there saying that.
Yeah.
Wow.
But because Spider-Man, he has such a massive, multiverse thing going on.
Yeah.
He is just the singular DC multiverse in the Marvel universe.
He's got the Spider-Verse.
So, you could just have all of that.
All of that.
And,
Maybe, I don't know, maybe bring Emma Stone back for...
Oh, yes,
for
please.
Spider-Gwen, I don't know.
Yes,
whatever,
please.
Man.
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah, maybe do Silk.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So okay, the Edge of Tomorrow writer, Dante Harper, is apparently writing this.
Okay.
Avi Arad is producing, who famously fucked up everything to do with Spider-Man. Any problem to do with the Spider-Man franchise came from him.
Right.
The Raimi films, basically it was him.
Right. And,
the reason why Amazing Spider-Man 2 failed was because of him.
Right.
So yeah, if this means no Venom in the MCU, that's gonna piss me off.
Oh yeah.
Because Venom is the quintessential...
Venom is Spider-Man's reverse Flash.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, he is. Some would say arguably Green Goblin is his arch nemesis, but Venom, right off the bat, he has all of his powers. More.
Keeping with the Flash analogy, I feel that Green Goblin is Captain Cold.
Yeah.
Alliteration and all. And Venom is Reverse Flash, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, Venom has Spider-Man's powers and more. And, he can just bypass Spider-Sense.
Yeah, and you've got the whole... you got Eddie Brock's whole thing of becoming anti-Venom.
Yeah.
Which is a super cool character as well. And, if you don't have Venom in Spider-Man, then what the fuck's the point of having Spider-Man?
Do you think that this project that's been on the table since Amazing Spider-Man 2, do you reckon the only reason it's coming out now is because of Deadpool's success?
Maybe.
Do you reckon they're gonna go R-rated with this one?
Maybe.
Because Venom, a Spider-Man movie with Venom might not work as R, but Venom in his own movie...
Yeah.
That'd be a more horror kind of... Because the symbiote's a bloody horrific...
If it's horror... If it's sort of a
not
horror
straight
story,
up.
yeah, if it's horror elemented story, then I don't think it's fair to make the comparison to Deadpool. Because Deadpool's very lighthearted and comedic, whereas...
Oh, yeah.
A Venom movie would be super grim.
But I mean,
R-rated.
R-rated.
Yeah.
And all of that, which...
Again, I think...
I reckon we'll see that coming out.
I've been saying this for a while, not to anyone, but I have been saying this to myself quite often, that Deadpool has opened some doors, but it's not the first R-rated superhero movie. It's just the first mainstream R-rated superhero movie.
One that's done well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's the first R-rated superhero movie where the superhero isn't really a superhero.
When the lowest grossing Marvel movie of all time was Punisher Warzone.
Yeah.
So,
Was that R-rated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hope this gets delayed to the point where it just dies out.
Yeah.
Because I don't want it happening, just like the Gambit movie. I want this to die in a hole.
Yep.
Just give Spider-Man the Venom story it deserves.
Mm-hmm. Because we need to see that properly.
Yeah.
Because Spider-Man 3 was
Because for people who only watch films, their only experience and exposure to Venom is that.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing.
And that should be no one's exposure to Venom.
That should be literally... That shouldn't even be like a 3-year-old's.
That shouldn't be anything.
It shouldn't be anything at all.
It's horrible. Alright, next thing. James Gordon casting.
Oh!
So...
Yes!
I guess the bloody podcast we did where we pitched the DC EU, because it ain't up yet, but it will be up by the time
where you pitched the DC EU.
Well,
I'm still working on mine.
Yeah, true. I put Michael Keaton as
Commissioner Gordon, yes.
Commissioner Gordon, which I'm still sticking by that. Even though this pick is interesting.
Michael Keaton can be Mr. Freeze.
Yeah. J.K. Simmons.
Yes!
As Commissioner Gordon in the Justice League movie, which I found...
Get me pictures of Batman!
Yeah, which I found interesting. I'm like, what? Showing up in Justice League, okay. So that immediately kills the rumors that Gordon's dead.
Which is a good thing.
Unless it's there's a flashback scene.
I hope it's not a flashback, because I need Jim and Bruce to just be buddies.
Yeah, I mean...
Because Teen Titans Go has got me freaking hooked on the idea that they just do dumb shit.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I'm sure this is going to displease many people that wanted him to return to J. Jonah Jameson. Mm-hmm. But yeah.
But let's be real. Probably wasn't going to happen anyway.
Probably, but still.
Yeah.
People still would have liked to... I mean, he did... I don't know if he still is. I presume he still is. Voicing J. Jonah Jameson on Ultimate Spider-Man. So... I don't know.
I mean, he could still appear.
Yeah.
But...
I mean...
Yeah, I mean, there's no rule against appearing in a DC movie and a Marvel movie, unless that's in...
Yeah, but in, like, with being a main character...
He's not a main character, he's a
main
character.
staple.
Yeah, main staple.
The
supporting
universe.
character, but yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if they'll do it. I'm trying to think if there has been a case where they've done that. Well, I mean, there is, Ryan Reynolds, but...
Yeah.
He won't be Hal Jordan again.
No.
So, and, I mean, from when, when he did Green Lantern, I'm sure everyone was thinking, oh, there's no chance he's going to be Deadpool again. And then when he did Deadpool, I'm sure many people were, oh, there's no chance he's doing Green Lantern again.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if Marvel...
But yeah, I wasn't really
pleased with
completely sold on the idea that JK would come back. I wasn't sold on the idea of him coming back to begin with.
Yeah.
Like, I love JK in those movies.
He's like the best part.
Like, they're really the only good part.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't super sold on him coming back, because he was very comic booky.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was super comic booky, and I
just think it was the fact that in another movie it would have worked, but the problem is those movies are not comic booky at all. They are soap opera fucking movies.
They're still comic booky.
They are so high... Like, even the villains, they can't be villains.
They're high drama.
They always have to have some kind of dramatic... Which it works with Dr. Octopus. I will maintain that's probably the best Marvel villain arguably to date.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I just don't think they were comic book movies at all. They were drama movies with, look, they're also superheroes.
I feel like their action and special effects were definitely super comic booky.
Oh, yeah, but I think that just comes from the fact that CG.
Their content wasn't very comic booky.
But again, like J.
it could
Jameson.
be with the dumb puns and the quipping and stuff.
But I feel J. Jonah Jameson, and I mean, from this apparent leaked script, I don't know what it was, that got released of the supposed ideas they're having for this new Spider-Man thing.
Mm-hmm.
J. Jonah Jameson is definitely going to be a main character in it.
Yep.
So I feel that that either write him differently or ask JK to, okay, as good as this was, do something different, had they asked him back.
Yeah.
And I feel fans would have campaigned for it, because...
Wasn't there like a petition or whatever?
Probably.
Yeah. There's
I'm
always
sure.
a petition for these kind of things.
Yeah. Because, like, people say that he is, like, one of the just spot-on castings that can never, ever be replicated.
Yeah.
Like, no one will ever beat that.
Bryan Cranston.
I don't know, like, I'm trying to think, like, who could play that role better than J.K. Simmons?
I don't think Bryan Cranston could play it better. He could probably play it.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, next up, Jena Malone has been taken out of Dawn of Justice. Her scenes have been cut.
Oh.
And they're being put into the R-rated edition.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
And I don't know if it was a leaked survey or whatever, but it reveals that she was indeed supposed to be playing Barbara Gordon.
Oh, lovely.
So, I don't know if her involvement, like, in the movie, like, her getting cut out of it, was she going to have something to do with the R rating?
Hmm.
Like, maybe were we going... Because it doesn't mention that she's Batgirl.
Hmm.
So, there's that. Were we potentially going to see something...
Along the lines of Killing Joke?
Yeah. Which I just started reading, by the way.
Oh,
yeah.
Yay. What are you thinking of it so far?
Well, I'm like only like 15 pages in, but it's pretty good. Yeah.
Have you read... What you should read is Kingdom Come.
Mm.
Because, holy fuck, I read that. So good.
Yeah.
The art is just beautiful.
Oh,
the
yeah.
writing is beautiful. The ending is beautiful.
Mm.
And, yeah. Anyway, getting off topic.
Yeah. So, yeah, so I wonder if she had something to do with the R rating, maybe?
Yep.
Because, again, her scenes there's no mention of her scenes getting cut until Deadpool comes out and they announce this R rating.
Mm.
So they're like, alright, we have these scenes that are quite brutal. Let's take those away and save them for an R-rated cut. Because, like, I mean, one of two things are going to happen with this scene. They aren't going to go and shoot new footage just for an R-rated cut of the film.
Yeah.
They're not going to do that. So it's either they had stuff that they were sitting on.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh no, that's just way too brutal, we can't include that. Or they have moments that are brutal, but probably not so much for an R rating. They can just take those out of the movie and then put them in for the R-rated cut.
Yeah.
And that. So I don't know what's going to happen here. We shall see. Oh my god, my Facebook's exploding. Go away.
People apparently like you. That's weird.
That's weird. So, yeah, so she is Barbara Gordon.
Yeah.
If this thing is to be believed. I mean, it was done by Warner Brothers, so...
Right.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Facebook. Oh my fucking god, they're everywhere.
Can I turn these off? No! Fuck me right in the arsehole. Alright, so... Yeah. Flash's role in Dawn of Justice.
Oh.
It's going to be quite nightmarish, apparently.
Oh, okay.
So this scene that we're seeing of Batman, with Apocalypse, you know, the big Omega symbol and all of that.
Yeah.
You know, some people put it down to a nightmare, but that seems oddly specific detailing for a nightmare sequence. Considering that Batman's having a nightmare of stuff he should not know anything about. But then again, in The Dark Knight Rises, he does get vital plot details from his own fucking hallucination.
Yep.
So, yeah. But apparently, now I don't want this to be true, and if it is, I hope it's like an after-credit scene or something. The Flash is going to show Batman a vision of the future.
Okay.
Or it's going to be the Flash. I think it's going to be the Flash from the future who comes back to tell Batman something, I think.
Right.
I just skimmed over the article and didn't really retain any of it, but I just got the gist of it, and I think that's the case.
Right.
So, I don't know.
That sounds kind of cool.
I feel like it's just more setup.
Yeah.
It's like, does this movie need more setup for Justice League?
Probably not.
No! It's just gonna slow the fucking pace of the movie.
I mean, unless it doesn't, but I don't know.
So I felt that, we're, like 2 weeks away from it?
Yep,
From
round
Dawn
about
of
that.
Justice. And for the right reasons, I've been quite negative towards it, but I figured that I would, just briefly go over 5 things that I'm actually looking forward to.
You could have fucking told me you were
For
doing
it.
this, just so you know.
Well, I just feel I need to justify myself.
Right.
Okay, so 5. Action-packed scenes.
Yep.
So, something that Man of Steel did very well, and I fucking love Man of Steel, and I just think the action in that was just so fucking cool.
10 out of 10.
And I'm looking forward to seeing that. So, yeah. 4. More Batman gadgets.
Yep.
Something that really Batman movies haven't really focused on. I mean, 89 Batman kind of did.
Yeah.
He had a lot of gadgets and all of that. But really, it's just been Batman just kind of punching people and all of that. And we haven't really seen many gadgets used. But in the trailer, there's like a scene where Batman like presses something and then all of the guns that the guys are holding spark.
Yeah.
So that might be some kind of, something to disarm them. So I'm looking forward to seeing just different fucking gadgets.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Number 3. Brain versus Brawn. I want to see Batman be more tactical in taking on Superman.
Yeah.
Because obviously if he's going fist to fist with him, it ain't going to work out in Batman's favour.
He's gonna get fucked up.
Yeah. So...
Unless he has the power on.
the scene when he's like on the wall and then the heat vision, whether that's Doomsday or whether that's I don't feel it would be Superman.
It seems
because
too big to be Superman.
And Superman's not out to kill him, so why would he be heat visioning him?
Yeah.
So, but that scene when he just turns around and just fires it off. And it looks like we're going to get a rather agile Batman, which again is something we haven't really seen. We just kind of,
Because they've always put Batman in a really heavy suit.
Yeah, but even in The Dark Knight, and that suit purely exists for movability.
Yeah.
He never really is. He kind of just sits in his Batmobile a lot.
It's still very heavy.
Yeah.
So, I feel like with this lighter
But even fighting Bane, it's not like a cool, fast-paced fight.
Yeah, it's just a very...
Boom, boom, but,
I'm gonna punch you.
Like, honestly, just that one bit in the trailer, the third trailer...
Yeah.
Of just him taking out those fucking thugs is already better than any combat sequence in any Batman film.
Oh, yeah.
By far. Number 2, Lex's evolution / revelation. Now, a lot of people are talking, I don't think any singular person is happy with how Jesse Eisenberg is portraying Lex.
Mm-hmm. I
think everyone's in agreement. It's not Lex at all.
Yep.
They got the character completely wrong. It's more Riddler than anything. So, a lot of people have kind of started to just think of some absurd theories.
Oh, but secretly he is the Riddler in disguise as Lex Luthor, because he's never directly called Lex in the trailers.
Oh my god, shut up. Don't get me started on that bullshit thing. When I bloody reacted to the second trailer, and it's like, that's Bruce Wayne, I'm just like, ah!
Fuck you, Deathstroke.
Fuck you, Deathstroke people. Some people have said this Lex is the son of the actual Lex.
Which is dumb.
Which, Lex
it's like
just plays this
no
off.
one in these movies, no one in the fan base, well, quote-unquote fan base of these movies wants any of the villains to actually be the villains. Because you got that whole theory of the Joker actually being Jason Todd. You got that whole...
I hate that
you
one.
You had that theory of friggin' Batman actually being Deathstroke. You had that whole theory of... this whole theory of Lex being friggin' actual Lex's son. And it's like, do you guys actually want these movies to be good?
Yeah.
If you want these movies to be good, then don't suggest things that are the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my whole life.
Like, I just don't know why people hate on DC so much.
Because Marvel got those to the punch first, and everyone praises them for doing it first, and now DC are trying to have their crack.
I'm sorry, but have you seen any of the Marvel films before, I don't know, Blade? They're all fucking shit. 1990 Captain America was one of the worst experiences of my fucking life.
What, there was a Captain America movie in the 90s? I don't remember this. What are you talking about? Yeah. I don't remember this existing at all.
Oh my god, it was horrible.
I don't remember anything happening before Blade.
As much as I fucking hate the Christopher Reeve Superman movies, you know, those were in the 70s.
DC have consistently had good movies.
Yeah, and 89 Batman is still a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah. It's just Marvel...
As is Batman Returns.
Marvel had shit movies until the MCU.
Yeah, I mean...
Let's be real.
They got to a fucking point where they had to sell their fucking rights to pretty much all their properties.
Yeah.
Which people are still bitching about.
Yeah.
Like, I still see people thinking, oh, Sony made this deal, why can't Fox? I'm like, because Fox actually do alright with their movies?
Fox actually have a plan. Sony did not. Sony did have a plan. It was just a shit one.
Yeah, and they ran it into the ground.
And just destroyed everything because they were like, let's put this in it.
Like,
no, let's put this in it.
Like, when you look, Amazing Spider-Man 2 did fairly well.
Yeah.
The problem is they lost all of it because they spent so much on marketing.
Yeah.
And that's where they fucking failed.
Spent so much by buying all those scenes from the fucking things. And
like, yeah, so another one is Lex is... like, acting like this, which I don't know why, because there's several scenes in the trailer where, you know, he's by himself or he's around other characters and he's still acting shit. So, yeah, or just him evolving into the Lex we know.
Yeah.
Because thanks to fucking Mattel, we know that by the end of the movie he'll be bald and in jail.
Yep.
So, joy.
I hoped we at least get some menacing scenes from him.
Yeah.
And he's not jokey the whole way through, because if there's one thing I don't want, it's a jokey Loki.
Yeah. But by the end of the movie, if he isn't Lex Luthor, I'm
That's a tough thing to say. It's pretty tough, man.
And number one, Batman kicking ass, because trailer.
All four out of 5 of those are just Batman.
Yeah.
You could have just said, I'm excited about Batman being in the movie. I could have,
but then I wouldn't have a 5 list, would I? So, yeah.
You would have a 5 list. Batman counts as 5 things.
Yeah. Batman counts as any amount of things Batman wants to.
Because he's Batman.
Except best son in the world.
Best father.
Hey, we don't know if Damien's here.
No, I mean to all his kids.
Fair enough.
What? All the Robins are his kids. He adopted all of them.
And put them in harm's way.
Put them in harm's way very quickly, yeah.
Killing one of them.
We
don't know which one. But if it ain't Jason...
What the fuck?
What's the point?
Because if it's Dick, I swear to God, I will...
Oh, yeah.
Probably kill someone.
Yeah. Not Dick.
Hell, I'll kill someone straight up.
Yeah. Alrighty, so...
That was a joke. I'm not going to actually murder someone.
I don't think you actually could.
I don't think I'm capable of murdering anyone, no. Unless they're, like, sleeping. Or unconscious. Or just incapacitated somehow.
Fair enough. So, next week...
Yes?
Is our Deadpool episode, finally. More than a month after the movies come out.
Had some...
Oh, fucking well.
Had some time to chill and let it mellow in our heads.
Yep. Well, I saw it 3 fucking times.
You saw it 3 times.
I saw it 3
once.
times in the span of 1 week.
Yep.
But that's only because so many people were all like, "Yo, I'm going to go see Deadpool." I'm like, "Yeah, all right, I'll come with." And yeah.
And then they're like, "No, I was just generally telling you that I'm going to see Deadpool. I wasn't inviting you. I wasn't inviting you to see it,
it wasn't like that.
Yeah, it was.
No.
It was all like that.
No. So, yeah, and we will be joined by...
some people!
Very good.
If you wish to remain unspoiled as to who we're going to do this with, then tune the fuck out right now.
Well, we've already announced it.
Shut up.
For the sake of people who only wanted to listen to this one, not the one we announced that on.
Yeah.
Which was... It wasn't the... Versus episode.
It was one of them, okay?
It was the pitching episode.
Yeah, that.
Where I pitched DCEU.
But yeah, Dragonal and Phoenix Fire will be joining us for that.
Yeah.
So that's going to be super fun.
That should be fun indeed.
Probably a lot better discussion going on because there's 4 of us and not 2 of us.
And if anything else comes up in the next week, we'll discuss that as well.
Yep.
It's all going to be dependent on how we feel on the day, but we'll probably do like the rating and shit like that.
Yep.
You know, how we rate the movie. Standard bullshit.
Standard Thick+ and stuff.
Yeah. Standard
bullshit. Yes.
Fair enough. Alright, so I'm just trying to think if there's absolutely anything else we need to go over. I think that's it.
Nope, that's it.
Alrighty, well
Did you know?
Oh.
Did you know I went for a job interview?
Did you?
Yes.
Okay.
I was super nervous during it.
Mm-hmm.
It was probably the weirdest thing I've ever done.
Okay.
I don't know. I just suddenly want to discuss random shit. I don't know.
Random shit. Well, that's us every day.
Yeah.
So, other than the lack of Mass Effect videos, what else is going on your channel?
Well, I've been trying to brainstorm stuff for friggin' March Effect, which is starting to look like it's gonna definitely have to be pushed back to May.
Yeah.
For a May Effect.
And then you'll get to May, and then you'll go...
Shit, now I have to push it back till next March.
Yeah.
Because there's no other time I can make that pun.
Yeah.
But definitely it looks like I'm going to have to be pushing it back till May because there's so much stuff happening this month.
Yeah.
Like, you got Batman v Superman, you got freaking Icon.
Oh, yeah.
You got this fucking Civil War shit happening.
Mm-hmm.
And, like...
Yeah. I couldn't have said that better myself.
You couldn't have said that.
No.
An interesting rumor I saw on my Facebook feed.
Oh.
I didn't read the article. It's a link to an article. But apparently, Daisy Ridley is possibly up for the role of Lara Croft in a Tomb Raider movie that is upcoming.
Well then.
That's unconfirmed. It's a complete rumor. I only saw the title of the article. But apparently, that is a thing.
That will probably be like every other video game movie ever.
Yes, but it'll have Daisy Ridley in it. As Lara Croft.
True that.
You played Tomb Raider?
No.
You fucking should.
I was there that one time you did.
Yeah. Good game. It's probably going to make a good movie.
I will never. Oh, I've played like one of them.
Which one?
I can't remember. I couldn't tell you.
You should probably...
It was one of the older ones.
But you should definitely check out the reboot.
Hell to the no.
Yes! Hell to the yes!
I saw what that did to you.
Hell to the yes, man! No, I was playing it on Veteran, so...
Still.
Not Veteran. Hard mode.
Still.
On easy, it's pretty fucking easy, man. You should definitely play it, though. Anyone, if you have an Xbox or an Xbox One, go pick up Tomb Raider. Or a PS3. I think it's on PS3. I don't know, but, like... Go play it.
Well, there you go, people. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get those videos edited.
Right.
Which, yeah.
Yes.
I think that's it.
That is it, yes.
We are now going to watch Legends of Tomorrow.
And, yeah.
And, yes, indeed. Thank you all for watching.
You can't see, but I'm doing a thumbs up.
Yes, giving the thumbs up.
to the computer screen.
You know, I'm probably going to try and find a picture of you on Facebook where you got thumbs up.
I'll upload one for you.
Oh, thank you. You say that, but...
No, I will.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. It's my catchphrase. You know this. Anyway, thank you all for watching. And until next time.
Take care.
See ya.
Bye.